You know that feeling when you swear you're just taking a break? But deep down, everyone knows it's over. Yeah, that's what our heroes are. 5 kids, 1 almost band, and a shared Google Drive full of song ideas. They called it a break, like some dramatic celebrity statement. Except, no one here is famous enough to care. It's been 3 weeks since the audition disaster. 3 weeks since Ryan Snare decided to die 3 weeks since Lila said, "We'll laugh about this someday." No one's laughing yet. Ethan's garage still smells like guitar strings and disappointment. There's a whiteboard that says Plan B. Under it, nothing. Just a sad, empty space, like the silence after someone says, "I think we need some time apart."
Okay, step 1, restructure rehearsals. Step 2, new set list. Step 3, communication improvement plan.
Yes, he's making a PowerPoint. Because when your band's fallen apart, what better way to save it than a bullet-pointed crisis presentation?
They'll take it seriously if I make slides, right? Yeah, clear-coded, they'll love that.
Ethan's the kind of guy who tries to fix heartbreak with stationery. If Google Calendar had feelings, he'd date it.
Okay, communication issue, Ryan never checks his phone. Solution, printed reminders. Issue 2, Jake's always late. Solution, impossible.
Correct. Scientists are still studying that one. He looks at the empty group chat. Last message, a sticker from Jake saying, "Nice."
Hey guys, when are we rehearsing again? Nah, sounds desperate.
You can almost hear the silence, the kind that hums behind your ribs when something used to mean the world. But now it's just unread messages. Ethan leans back, stares at the ceiling fan spinning like it's mocking him. Maybe this was never supposed to work. Maybe the world doesn't need another high school band. Maybe.
Finally, it's a text from Miles. Just a picture of a tent and the caption, "Gone for a while."
Oh yes, the universal sign for emotional escapism. Camping. Because nothing says I'm totally fine like sitting alone with mosquitoes and regret. Ethan stares at the message a bit too long. He types back, "Cool. Stay safe, man." He doesn't send it. Sometimes you don't reply. Not because you don't care, but because you're scared the moment you do, it'll all become real.
It's just a break. We'll come back stronger, right?
Sure, buddy. And maybe your PowerPoint will cure emotional detachment too. Days turn into playlists, each one quieter than the last. Ryan stops sending memes. Lila's status says, "Taking time for myself." Jake actually opens his textbooks. That's how you know things are bad. Meanwhile, Ethan keeps checking his notes like maybe if he stares long enough, the universe will give him closure in bullet form. Sometimes you don't realize the song's over until the silence starts to hurt. And then there's Ryan, human drumstick, agent of chaos, currently using a wooden spoon and an empty cereal box to keep his skills sharp.
1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe it was the snare's fault.
He says that every week, like blaming your instrument somehow makes you sound less bad. Fun fact, it does not.
Mom said stop breaking the kitchenware.
It's art, okay?
Ah, yes. The misunderstood artist. Currently covered in cereal dust and regret. He checks his phone. Still nothing from Ethan. The group chat name still reads Ban Real. The irony burns brighter than his Wi-Fi router lights.
Guess nobody misses my memes, huh? Cool.
See, Ryan's the kind of guy who hides sincerity behind loud noises. If you ever catch him quiet, that's when you should worry. He opens, notes, app. Lyric ideas may be cringe. That rare, fleeting moment when the class clown realizes jokes don't fix everything.
Whatever, they'll text back, eventually.
You can almost hear it, that desperate rhythm people make when they're scared of silence. He keeps drumming until his mom walks in. She's holding a grocery bag and that familiar face of tired affection.
You know, your friends used to come by a lot. What happened?
Bands on a break like strategic retreat?
Ah, the classic, I totally didn't mess up phrasing. Just don't quit before it gets good, okay?
Ryan hates advice, but moms, they drop life lessons like background music. You only notice the layers later. He nods, half listening, half thinking about the last time the band actually laughed together. It feels like a movie he paused and never resumed.
Yeah, I won't.
Ryan's house goes quiet. Even his drums sound tired now. He puts down the sticks, looks out the window, and for once, doesn't fill the silence. Miles is currently living out his main character healing arc, somewhere in the middle of nowhere, because when life falls apart, there's nothing like camping alone. To remind yourself how bad you are at setting up tents.
I think that's straight enough. Maybe.
Never mind. He's been out here 2 days. 0 bars. 0 notifications. 0 judgment, except mine. He sits by a small fire. Notebook open. Not writing songs, not really. Just sentences. Random thoughts.
The air feels different when nobody's waiting for you. I think I miss them. I don't know if they miss me back.
Miles doesn't talk much. He's the type who says more in silence than anyone does in a paragraph. That's why he's the bassist holding everyone else together without needing to be loud.
Bet Ethan's making a new plan right now. Ryan's probably annoying his sister again. Jake's asleep. Definitely asleep.
He picks up a small travel guitar, strums a slow, unsure melody. It's off-key, but honest, like someone trying to remember how to feel again. He hums something, a line from an old unfinished song.
We said we'd make it loud, but maybe quiet's fine too.
He doesn't know it yet, but those 5 words will become the next song that saves them, if they ever find their way back. Miles looks up at the stars. No phone, no noise, no validation, just space to breathe.
Yeah, quiet's fine.
Maybe it is. And then there's Jake, the guitarist. The human embodiment. My dad owns a yacht, but I still have depression. He's the type who has too many sneakers, not enough serotonin. Jake's been taking time off music lately, which is rich lead, coming from a guy whose room looks like a music store had a baby with an IKEA catalog. But let's be fair, he's not lazy, existentially buffering.
Family dinner, 7 p.m. Dress nice. Yeah, that'll fix my soul.
His parents mean well. They just don't speak band breakup. They speak MBA internship and networking brunch. Jake scrolls Instagram. Ryan posting memes. Lila's café stories. Miles offline. Ethiopia. Nowhere. Just that last photo of the five of them. Smiling at the school concert. All wearing the same stupid shirts. Lila designed that scythe. We're not famous yet.
Yeah? Still not.
He sets down his phone, stares at his wall. Covered in posters of bands that actually made it. There's Arctic Monkeys, the 1975 Paramore. All the people who didn't ghost each other mid-dream. He told himself, it's fine. That this is just a phase. That being on break is a mature decision. But maturity sucks when you have no one to share it. He picks up a guitar, strums on, stops.
Doesn't sound the same without Ryan's drums or Lila's voice.
It's strange, isn't it? How silence gets louder once you realize what's missing. He lies back on his bed, eyes tracing the ceiling. There's an echo of a memory that one night they all crammed into Ethan's garage, laughing between takes.
Again from the top.
Jake, stop trying to solo during my verse.
I'm expressing myself.
You're expressing narcissism.
That was 6 months ago. Feels like another lifetime. He sits up again, opens laptop, folder, band stuff. Inside, have finished random takes and a file named lasttry.mp3. He listens. It's messy, unpolished, imperfect, and he loves it. For 3 minutes, he's back there again. Ethan arguing, Tempo Ryan tapping on the amp. Lila rolling her eyes, Miles humming new chords. Then the song ends.
We were actually good.
Asaz grabs a notebook and starts doodling band logos. Not for posting, just muscle memory. One doodle reads, maybe we start again someday. Another, too dramatic. Then a small one at the corner. Maybe we never ended. Jake won't admit it, but he misses the chaos. Te jokes. The wrong notes. The feeling that something's becoming. That's the thing about people like Jake. They have everything they need, except a reason to care. He grabs his jacket, steps outside. No destination, just rain, city light, and the sound of his own thoughts.
Maybe I'll call them tomorrow. Maybe.
It won't. Not yet. But the thought counts for something. Because sometimes healing doesn't start with talking. It starts with remembering you want to. And then there's Lila, the band's voice, the heart, the glue. Nah, the best barista in town, who still tunes her mic before steaming milk. She works double shifts. Smiles on command. The only applause she gets these days comes from customers who say, your latte art looks like a bear.
It's supposed to be a heart.
Close. Enough.
She wipes the counter, checks her phone between orders. Steel Kite, the group chat, Ghost Town. Her wallpaper, the same band photo Jake was staring at earlier.
Guess everyone's busy being okay.
She says it like a joke. But deep down, she's the only one who knows they're not. Because Lila's the one who always noticed everything. Who asked, you okay? even when nobody asked her back.
Large iced caramel macchiato, please.
Coming right up.
There's something poetic about it. How she moves like a metronome in a life that stopped playing music. The song in the cafe changes soft acoustic version of something familiar. Sefri says. It's their song, the one they played at the school concert. Life's cruel like that. It doesn't just move on. It loops your memories until they sound like background noise. Lila forces a smile, gives the coffee to the customer. Then she steps out to the back alley, her 5-minute break that always turns into 20.
God, I miss them.
She scrolls through her gallery. Videos of rehearsals, voice memos, random chaos. Ryan screaming into the mic. Miles accidentally unplugging everything. Ethan panicking over chord progressions. Jake yelling, "It's Fiend, it's jazz." She laughs. Then she doesn't. C. Opens Notes app. Title: If I Ever Sing Again. Maybe the stage was never the point. Maybe we just needed each other to feel real. She doesn't delete it. She just locks her phone and stares at the sunset behind the dumpsters.
Lila, can you take one more order before you clock out?
Yep, coming.
Segoyes, back in, puts her apron on like armor. Sometimes, strength doesn't look like chasing dreams. Sometimes, it looks like surviving another shift. After close, she stays alone, wipes tables that are already clean, then sits by the counter, humming quietly. Humming that song again. She doesn't know Jake listened to it tonight, or that Ryan thought of her when fixing his snare, or that Ethan watched the same sunset, alone, or that Miles wrote her name in his notebook under the stars. Because that's how breaks work. Everyone healing separately, hoping somehow the music will find them again.
Maybe we just needed time.
Yeah, time. And maybe a reason.